Alright, welcome. We are going to be doing another flight today. Hello, Katayam Karen Gaming, whoever you are there. Appreciate the view there for us. So we're going to be doing a flight tonight from Burlington, Vermont, over to Massachusetts, Boston, Massachusetts. You can see we've got some other planes in the air here in Burlington. We're going to be flying about 10 o'clock local time. And a King Air here. So let's go ahead and get this started. Let's come over here and get this door closed as we get inside. Alright. Okay, so we are going to be going off of our virtual checklist here. I got it right here for us so we can see that. So the pre-flight checklist, we got our battery master switch. We're going to go ahead and get that turned on. And, oh, we got our starter on already. Yikes. Let's get that baby off. There we go. Oh. There we go. Okay. I gotcha. Alright, welcome. Insane Gaming. Glad you changed your name. Alright, so we got our virtual checklist going on. Hopefully tonight we're not going to lose any of our screens. For some reason we lost a screen yesterday. Okay, so beacon is on. Our power levels, we're going to set those to idle, which they already are. Propeller levers are to idle. Condition levers, we're going to go ahead and get those full rich. Checked our fuel quantity, we are good there. Landing gear lights, we're going to get our panel lights on, so 3 green there, so that's good. Our interior lighting is fine. And then our fuel transfer pumps, so we're going to go ahead and come over here. And we've got their fuel transfer pump set to auto as well. Alright. Alright, and let's go ahead and get our inverters on. Switching views here. Oh, I'm all over the place. There we go. Alright, so inverter number 1 is already turned on. And engine auto ignition, let's go ahead and get that to on. Condition lever, we're going to bring that to low idle on engine number 1, and then we're going to hit start on left until the engine is idling. Love the sound of that. We got a jet landing here at Burlington, a little regional jet coming in over there. Alright, so our engine is now idling, so we're going to get that. Oh, dang it, I just hit that. Let me fix that for us real quick. Always seem to hit that silly camera. Okay, so I'm going to turn this ignition off. So here we're going to go ahead and get this turned off. All of our temperatures and our oil pressure, everything looks good. So we're going to bring that up to high idle just for a moment. Got that. Oil pressure looks good. Turbine's good. And we're going to go ahead and get generator number 1 on. Where am I at? There we go. Alright, number 2, engine auto ignition set to arm. We're going to bring this down to low idle. And engine number 2 start switch on until it's idling. We can see number 2 turning over there. And engine is idling, so we're going to go ahead and get this off. Condition lever, set that to high idle. Introduce that fuel into there, and then we're looking at our oil pressure, turbine, our torque, and our ITT has come back down, so that's good. Everything looks great there, so we're going to get engine number 2 generator on. Move this out of the way so we can see. And then we're going to bring our condition levers back down to low. A little bit more here. There we go. Okay, so let's go ahead and get our avionics master switch turned on there. And then we're going to come down here to our autopilot panel. We're going to get our EFIS power turned on. Our lights are on as required. And then we're going to go ahead and get our radio set. And then we're going to listen to ATIS real quick at 123.80. Well, we can barely hear that one.
Burlington International Airport Information Officer, 022-005, visibility 1,300 overcast, temperature 2.9.
So the volume turned up all the way on that.
ILS runway 33 approaching, landing departing with 63. Live on contact details information officer.
I might have to turn down. Oh, that's good there.
Burlington International Airport Information Officer, 022-005, visibility 1,300 overcast, temperature 2.92, altimeter 29er, ILS runway 33 approaching, landing departing with 63. Live on contact details information officer.
Alright, so we've got information Oscar. We can barely hear it though, so we're going to go ahead and switch over to ground. I don't think we do have delivery 129.15. Now we go ahead and get this ready here. Burlington delivery, King Air 322 Mike Echo is ready to copy.
King Air 322 Mike Echo Burlington clearance cleared to the Boston Logan Airport. Burlington 9 departure, vectors Burlington and Victor 141 to Concord, then as filed. Maintain 9,000, expect 9,000 as your final this evening. Departure frequency 119.2, squawk 1453.
King Air 322 Mike Echo is clear to Boston Logan via the Burlington 9 departure, Burlington, then Victor 141 airway, 119.20 and 1453 in the box. And just FYI, the voice ATIS is very hard to hear.
King Air 2 Mike Echo, read back correct. Contact ground for taxi and I'll pass along. Thanks.
Okay, it looks like they just updated it. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and get our squawk in here, 1453.
Burlington clearance, Kodiak 582 Mike Lima, for clearance to Boston.
And altimeter here is 29er, so let's go ahead and get that in here.
Kodiak 582 Mike Lima, Burlington clearance cleared to the Boston Logan Airport as filed. Correction, Burlington 9 departure, then as filed. Maintain 9,000, expect 9,000 as your final.
And then we're going to be putting 9,000 in our
squawk 1455
thing here.
Cleared to Boston Airport by
And then we want to climb at 145 knots, so when we do climb.
Maintain 9,000, frequency on departure 119.2 and squawk 1455, Kodiak 5.
140 knots. So we're only going to get 9,000. We did file 190, but it is what it is. And then we're going to bring up this here. We're going to come over to flight plan. And we're going to find our flight plan that we have here. So we have, let's find it out. Where is it at? KBTV is what I'm looking for. There it is. That's going to be our flight plan. Then our procedure, we're going to leave out on the Burlington 9, BVT 9. And I believe we're going to get runway 33. We'll find it out here in a minute. And then as filed, so we'll get that in there. Okay, continuing with our virtual checklist here, we got our radios, we got our altimeter sets. Go ahead and get our transponder on. Our rudder boost, we're going to come down here to our elevator trim power. climate control. I think we need to turn on our climate control. Currently outside. Let's see. What is the temperature outside? It's 0 degrees Celsius. It's 32 degrees. So let's get our passengers warmed up here a little bit. So we're going to turn this on to auto. Actually, just main heat there. Got a lot of wind coming or blowing that through there. So actually bring that back down. And then we're just going to heat this up just a little bit. Alright, engine bleed air. Let's go ahead and get that turned on here. I'm just going to turn down this volume just slightly here so you guys can hear better. And pressurization, we don't really need the pressure because we're only going up to 9,000 feet. But we'll go ahead and set that over here. Actually, it's about 24,000 feet, but that's what we're going to be at. We can support your gaming channel, Karen Gaming. Just need to know what it is, I guess. Not quite sure what that means, but... Alright, so we're getting ready to taxi here, so let's go ahead and get our taxi lights on. And I need to contact ground, 119.20. Listen here for a moment, make sure no one's talking. Actually, ground is now on 126.30. And then my departure is going to be 119.20. 126.30.
JetBlue 321, 69er, Roger, you check the departure via Golf Alpha. Golf Alpha, 4 November 169, thank you.
In Burlington ground, King Air 322, Mike Echo's ready for taxi.
King Air 322, Mike Echo, Burlington ground, runway 33, taxi via Juliet.
33 via Juliet, 2 Mike Echo. Alright. Here we go. Go ahead and get our taxi going here. Got a lot of traffic here today. We got this truck over here. What's he doing? Alright, move it, dude. I gotta get out of the way here. Alright, so as you can see, I've got airport visual system here. Juliet. I'm actually right here. 3-3. So we're pretty much right there, so we're going to go ahead and turn that off. Where do we go? Where are we going here? There it is.
Here to Mike Echo, monitor Burlington Tower 118.3.
118.3, 2 Mike Echo, thank you. Alright, so we're going to come over here.
November 0, Charlie Hotel, exit left when able, contact ground 126.3. Left when able, contact ground 120, Charlie Hotel.
Sinking our throttles real quick here. There we go. And Burlington Tower, King Air 322, Mike Echo's hold short 33. Go ahead and get our landing lights on, strobe lights. We're going to go ahead and get our pitot heat on. Oh, I need this.
November 2, Mike Echo, turn left, Burlington Tower, turn left heading 270, wind 010 at 5, runway 33, clear for takeoff, traffic 5 mile final.
Turn left, heading 270, traffic 5 mile final, clear for takeoff, runway 332, Mike Echo.
November 5, Lima Golf, traffic you're following is 3 miles ahead of you at King Air, you are 70 knots faster. Roger, we'll slow down to 150 if we can do it.
Alright, here we go, Boston, here we're on our way. Rotate at 90. Alright, you have a positive rate. Here is up. And we're going to be turning left here. 270.
Roger, maintain 3,000 at runway heading 5 on the Gulf.
We're going to be getting up to 9,000. we're going to get heading in here of 270.
November 5, Lim Golf, turn right heading 360.
There it is.
360, 5 Lim Golf. November 2, Mike Echo, contact departure 2.
Over departure to Mike Echo. Bring our propeller, our prop down to 2,000 RPM.
November 855, Lima Golf, Burlington departure, turn right heading 360. Roger, right turn 360, 5 Lima Golf.
Burlington departure, no, King Air 322 Mike Echo's passing through 2,500 for 9.
November 322, Mike Echo, Burlington departure, clear direct Burlington VOR.
Clear direct Burlington VOR to Mike Echo. Alright, so our flight plan here, we're going to move down here. Oop.
Yeah, departure 5, we'll go by shot through my 3 stops, just starting back down to it. November 855, Lima Golf, defend, works for you, maintain 4,000.
We're going to go direct there, come back over to our flight plan, and it's actually this way. Alright. This little puppy. Climb up to 9,000.
November 855, Lima Golf, climb and maintain 5,400. 5,400.
Alright, so we're going to go ahead and get our autopilot on here. We're going to hit our altitude. We're going to come down here and hit our yaw damper on first. Get our altitude, and then we're going to get our nav. And we want this on GPS. And we want our indicated airspeed to be 140 knot on our climb. This is really loud. I'm going to turn this down first. There we go. So we want our indicated airspeed to be 140 knots on our climb. That'll give us a proper climb. And then we're headed right here to the Burlington VOR. And after we get to the Burlington VOR, we're going to head off in that direction. And we're going up to 9,000 on our altitude. So we've been cleared for that. And you can see all these planes down over here on the Vatsim network. Cloudy today in Burlington. Again, we're flying this flight about 10 o'clock in the morning just so we can see a little bit better.
November 322, Mike Echo, contact Burlington, Boston Center 123.75.
23.75 to Mike Echo. We're going to switch over to Boston Center and just listen to it for a second.
Papa, where are you now? It's our 1,000 feet indicator, meaning we get 1,000 feet more. What is your current altitude? What are you climbing? Number 351 Mike Echo, contact Burlington approach 119.2. Have a good night.
119.2 for 1 Mike Echo, thank you.
Boston Center, King Air 322 Mike Echo's at 9,000 just off the Burlington VOR.
362 Mike Echo, Boston Center, good evening. Go 977, what is your current altitude and what altitude are you climbing to?
Just gonna make sure.
Go 977.
Alright, got our behind heat on. And now we're not really going through any.
Yeah, you're good. The match is about 200.
Thank you, Swarm Delta.
Delta Bravo Delta, maintain VFR at or below 8,500, traffic above you.
VFR at or below 8,500, Swarm Delta.
Alright.
Station 1 flight, call sign inclined, disconnect. Just wanted to make sure you can still see me.
Yeah, you're good, thank you.
Boston Center, Skyline, 63 Foxtrot here, 3 miles north, base of CORS, 2 south, front flight following 11.
Sunrise 23 Foxtrot Sierra Boston Center, squawk 4707.
4707,
I always hit these cameras. Alright, so let's see if we can pick up Boston. Let's see if we turn this down just a little bit more here. Alright, so we're going to come over to COM 2 and see if we can pick up the Boston ATIS. I can't see the Boston ATIS yet on my frequency list. Oh.
General talking, ready for taxi.
Which airport? Leave us here, pop up a chart of 2,000 or more airports. Which airport are you located?
Limit the again.
Which airport are you at?
Yeah, sounds like we got a new player here.
Okay, leave us here, Papa. What is your aircraft type? Are you Skyhawk again?
No, we are Russian captain.
Okay, and where are you going?
Just requesting taxi to the active.
Okay, are you staying in the pattern? Are you departing? Are you leaving the airport? What are your intentions?
Just stay in the pattern.
Okay, leave us there, Papa. Runway 6, taxi via Juliet, Romeo.
Taxi Juliet, Romeo, Lima Sierra Papa.
He said Lima Sierra Papa.
Traffic 142 Papa, Boston Center, good evening, the match is about 202 Niner 4. 294, still breaking up. Number 50 Fox Romeo for frequency to Boston, turn right heading 200. Right 00 for 0 Fox Romeo. JetBlue 1, T237, descend and maintain 1000, Burlington on 202 Niner. Descend and maintain 1000.
Alright, so we're going to come over here and zoom to our arrival. And then we're going to check to see. So winds are 360 at 8 knots. So we're probably going to be landing at 33 right or 33 left. Just kind of get that. And there we go. So Boston ATIS is up now. I can see it. I'm close enough. So
433 reset transponder. Squawk 4710. 4710.
So we're gonna listen to this real quick.
Delta 2237, contact Burlington approach 1100.2. Have a nice day. Burlington approach.
Okay. Can't hear Boston ATIS. Maybe we're not close enough yet.
Descend via the A12 arrival to Delta 80.
And runway 4 right.
4 right for arrival for 80.
Thank you. Lieutenant Bravo, direct to Florence, Lima, Whiskey, Mike, and then direct Beverly Airport.
Direct north, the Lawrence VOR is Beverly Airport, straight out of Bravo.
4 Zulu.
Feedback, thank you.
Left 020 and 8. Visibility 10. Billing 2 south, 400 road. 25 south road. Temperature 0. 2.3.
It's picking up the Boston ATIS.
995. High and left runway 4 right, approach continue. Runway
Papa, Roger, make left close traffic. Runway 6, clear for takeoff.
north direction.
First time on close traffic for those
Direction is great. It's the Boston area that is the vicinity of Logan Airport.
Okay.
Advise on additional contact. You'll have information Zulu.
So we have information Zulu. Sounds like 4 right.
Boston Logan Airport native information Zulu.
Yeah, 2367 up.
4 Zulu. West 020 and 8. Visibility 10. Billing to the south, 400 road. 25 south road. Temperature 0. 2.3. Temperature 995. High and left runway 4 right, approach continue. Departing runway 9er. Runway 33 right is approved for turn up enter landing. All aircraft reach may go hold short instructions at defined altitude. Numerous construction.
Alright.
Negative, we just had a little failure here, aircraft at 2197, but everything to be coming back to normal.
So what we're going to do, we're going to go ahead and get our Boston Tower and Boston Ground into our frequency on COM2. So Boston Tower is going 128.80. Oops. And then Boston Ground is going to be 121.90. So now we have our tower and our ground frequencies in COM2, so when we get closer we can just switch over to COM2, have those already programmed. And then we're going to pull up our information here for 4 right. I think that's what they said, 4 right, information Zulu. So 4 right, ILS. So nav 1 is going to be set to 110.30. And then our course is going to be 035. So we've got our
runway 6 cleared for the option.
Alright, so we have course 35 in there and 110.30 for our frequency for this runway. Elevation is 18 feet. And that's going to be the approach into there, so it looks like we're going to be hitting the localizer at 1,700 feet.
Motion 9305, instead of AC 11000. The actual 1712,000, the Burlington on 200.
And then let's go ahead and bring this back to about 1,800 RPM. I should have done a little bit ago.
Number 66, Tango Golf, are you, can I issue you 11000 for traffic? Yep, we can take 11000 for Tango Golf.
And 93% on our turbine, so let's bring that back. About 93%. Alright. And then we're going to get our prop sync on.
Number 1, my call, contact New York approach 128.12. Have a good night.
And we're still good on our ice protection.
Number 50 Foxtrot Romeo, descend via the J Fund into runway 4 right to Boston altimeter.
Alright, so we're still doing good coming in here.
Via J Fund 2 for 4 right, 2995 on the altimeter for 0 Foxtrot. JetBlue 394, contact Boston approach 118.25. Have a good night.
118.25, get this careful tight.
Number 600 Mike Echo for spacing, maintain 250 knots.
Spacing 250 knots, Mike Echo.
Alright, so we're going to come down here and take a look real quick. Let's take a look here. And a dog barking in the background.
Sounds good. Make a left turn onto Sierra. It'll be your next left turn, and then a left turn onto Juliet. Your next left turn onto Sierra. So continue down the roadway, and then your next left turn onto taxiway Sierra. United 2367, what's your airspeed?
Alright, we're slowed down just a bit, so we're going to kind of bring this back up just a little bit.
228, we're now accelerating.
We want to pick up our airspeed a little bit there. We should be cruising a little bit faster than what we are.
Number 322, Mike Echo, reset transponder, squawk 4720, and that's for 322, Mike Echo.
4720, Mike Echo. So I had to reset our transponder there. Got a lot of wind noise up here. I'm trying to turn that down for you guys so you don't have to hear it as much.
November 50 Fox, Romeo contact Boston, approach 118.25, have a good day. Approach at 8.25, 0 Fox Romeo, thanks. Opa 977, descend maintain 1 and 2000, Burlington altimeter 2 natter. 1,000 and Nagger Air, on the altimeter 459, your 77.
Alright, looks like we're doing good. We're just cruising along here. Let's see if we can get this environment. Maybe that's it. No, that didn't help. Just trying to turn that down just a little bit for everybody.
Fox departure November 68 mile an hour, descent 12,100 to 14,000.
Now 6 runway Boston, Cessna decline, maintain level 240, 24 and after final.
Up to 5,240, and that'll be the final, 68 mile an hour.
Boston Center, hello, Horizon 87 is with you, 6,600, climbing up to 2,000. Horizon 27 Boston, Cessna decline, maintain 16,000, 9,200, up to 16,204, pause up for Horizon 27. Motion 9305, contact Burlington approach, 119.2, have a good day.
119.2,
Number 365, Papa, contact Burlington approach, 119.2, have a good day.
over to Burlington approach, 119.2, station.
Number 600, Mike Echo, R29250 knots.
I'm sorry, I'm not. I'll bring it back down for Mike Echo, sorry.
Thank you.
Delta 881, level 370, 35 miles from Wayla.
Delta 881 Boston, Cessna needs squawk 4706.
4706, 881.
Boston Center, good evening, Metro 5920, 26 to the southwest of Syracuse, VOR, coming through 32.7.
Metro 5920 Boston Center, squawk 4707.
Farewell squawk for Delta 881.
4706.
Coming up.
Horizon 27, reset transponder, squawk 4740.
Recycling to 4740, Horizon 27.
Copa 977, descend maintain 11000.
11000, Copa 977.
United 2367, descend maintain 12000. Burlington altimeter 2998.
Unit 1046 going around.
CBS 1046 Heavy, roger, flighting 060, climb and maintain 3000.
060 on 3000, keep it 1046.
Copa 977, descend maintain 1000.
Descending 16000 for 11000, Copa 977.
November 8039 Bravo, descend maintain 6000.
6000, Cessna Bravo.
November 626 Tango Golf, cleared direct Lawrence. Direct Lawrence, 6 Tango Golf.
Boston, good evening. Falcon Fondo to Echo X-ray level 350, passing Layla.
Number 522 Echo X-ray Boston Center, gate eating squawk 4706.
4706, Falcon Fondo to Echo X-ray.
Delta 7689, leaving by airspace, Cleveland closed, radar service terminated, Citation food, have a good night.
Boston Center, Delta 59 Heavy, well, see ya.
Metro 5920, radar contact 25 miles south of Syracuse, maintain level 370.
Maintain 370, Metro 5920.
Delta 881, radar contact 80 miles west of Ithaca, maintain level 35, maintain level 370.
370, Delta 881. Center Royal Rock 66, get level 350, approach again, pause.
Rock 626, contact center, or Boston Center 133.45.
3345, Rock 66.
Delta 880, contact Boston approach 118.25.
118.25 for Delta 880.
United 2367, descend maintain 11,000 and start down now, please.
Descend maintain 11,000, United 2367.
Alright, so we're still flying along here. We'll be approaching the Boston area before too long. We're going to be landing at runway 4. I'm going to switch over.
47345.
I'm going to switch over and just see if ADIS has changed at all.
Do you have any guess the last 2 digits on that squawk? 4740.
Okay, 4740, right 27.
Number 600, Mike Echo, descend maintain 1000 to Burlington altimeter 2998.
1000, Mike Echo.
Copa 977, contact Burlington approach 119.2.
119.2, Copa 977.
Yeah, 604 Boston Center, I'm going to be with you at 370.
United 604 Boston Center, squawk 4712.
Correct, 471 to United 604.
.com 238 to 710 Burlington altimeter 2908.
1298, .com 238.
GPS 1046 would like the same approach or something different?
Yeah, let's get in there.
Okay, let's do that. Let's extend GPS 1046 tell us heading 300 vectors island 496.
3 is EBS set.
Number 502 Echo X-ray radar contact 400 miles west of Santa Clara Indian Tango Hotel, maintain middle 350.
350, Fox 2 Echo X-ray.
United 604 radar contact 80 miles west of Syracuse, maintain middle 370. November 502 Echo X-ray radar contact United 604 radar contact maintain middle 370.
Okay, 370, Fox 2 Echo X-ray.
Flight level 210, transfer.
210-513 Papa Whiskey Boston Center, good evening. And remember, 802 Data Bravo, contact Boston approach, 118.25, have a good night.
118.25, thanks a lot.
Who else is calling?
Boston TBM 846. 12
3486 Lima, Boston Center, good evening, client, maintain 1 and 6000.
6000, TBM 846, Lima. Boston Center, meow evening, emergency 2 with you, 300.
Second 82 Boston Center, good evening, radar contact 10, 110 miles west of Syracuse, maintain middle 390.
300, emergency.
If you're just joining in to the channel, to the stream here, we're doing a little live flight from Burlington, Vermont down to Boston. The numbers that you see floating around in the sky are virtual airplanes on the Vatsim network.
Boston Center, again, 70 with you at 7,500 feet and climbing flight 105 to
Just flying over, see where are we at here? Flying over New Hampshire here. Looks like we're headed towards whatever town's down there.
8,000 for 10.
Fox. 032 Mike Echo to 17, 6,000.
6,000, 2 Mike Echo.
GPS 1046 heavy, tell us heading 240.
Left 240, EPS 1046.
Who else is trying second?
Alright, we want a descent, and we want a 195 knots as our descent maximum, so we're going to hit that. That's going to keep us at 195 knots as we're descending down.
We're just west of Josie back 2 knots long. Level 370.
To 6,000.
4747, 7606.
Actually, let's just change that to a vertical speed. Negative 700, gets down a little bit faster.
367, contact Burlington approach, 119.2, have a good night.
Burlington approach 119.20.
Check-in at 3606, radar contact 60 miles west of Syracuse, maintain middle 370.
Maintain 370, 7606.
United 604 for traffic, instead of maintain middle 350.
Correct, 450, clear for.
Boston Center, hello, Void Memo, 30.5%.
25 Boston Center, good evening, flying maintain middle 230.
230, Void Memo. Go to side, GPS 1046.
Alright, GPS 1046, please approach 186.
So we're going to go ahead and update our altimeter here to 2994. So that's what we have in the Boston area. Now we're headed over to Toomey.
Metro 5920, descend via the same London to around runway 4 right, Boston up there, 2994.
Shape on 2 arrival, runway 04 right, Metro 5920.
Check out at 7606. What is your current heading, by chance?
JFun 2 arrival.
118.
I bet you we're going to get that 4 right.
Check out at 66 order planning, 1 and 2, 0 vectors for sequence 6 Boston.
120, vectors for sequence 6 Boston, 2606.
I don't know. We'll find out. It's really loud in the cockpit. I do apologize for that. I've tried to reduce the air noise, but I just can't seem to get it done.
From Boston Center, will 350 now be my final cruising, or am I going to go back to 3?
I can stay at 35 for the rest of the flight. It's not eating any lower.
For us, just as if there's the flight.
Got a little bounce coming down here. So if we continue to bounce, we're going to turn off our autopilot, stabilize. Let's go ahead and do that.
Sir, west, can I go like 2 minutes away?
Okay.
Boston Center, November 69, Juliet with you, climbing through 11,000, headed for 14,600.
Traffic Juliet, Boston Center, climb maintain flight level 240, that way final.
Maintain flight level 240, 600 again.
Traffic 26, Tango Golf, Center, maintain 6,000.
Down to 6,000, 6 Tango Golf.
Boston Center, 125, Papa Bravo, 10 utility.
There 125 up, first number 125 Papa Bravo, Boston Center, gaining big flight, maintain flight level 230.
230, bringing back over.
United 604 for space into Boston, finding 120.
For everyone here, space in Boston, United Kingdom.
Delta 881, what's your Mach number?
79881.
He said 78, was that correct?
79er.
Okay, perfect. Check out at 3606, maintain
Still got that little bounce.
8 for space lane.
See if we can stabilize that.
Down to Mach 0.78, 2606.
United 604, maintain Mach 0.7 and 7 for space lane.
American Rock 77 for space, 92.
American 82 for space lane, maintain Mach 0.7 and 7, if unable to fly.
Mach 77 for...
Alright, so we're going to get down here.
Number 69, Mike Echo, Cloud, Burlington approach, 119.2, have a good night.
100.2, we'll see him.
Traffic 114 with Papa, contact Burlington approach, 119.2, have a good night.
Burlington approach, 109.2, thank you, have a good night.
Alright, you're leveled out there at 6,000.
GPS 1046 heavy, wind calm, range 6 to the left, GPS 1046. Number 626, Tango Golf, contact Boston approach, 118.25, have a good night.
1825, thanks, yeah.
Traffic 22, Mike Echo, contact Boston approach, 118.25, have a good night.
18.25 to my...
Flight 50 back.
Boston approach, good evening,
TBM 6262, Golf with you at 7.3 for 6,000, solo.
TBM 626 Tango Golf, Boston approach, good evening to Boston, direct to 994, expect the ILS runway 4 right approach.
4 right, Tango Golf, thanks.
Boston approach, King Air 322 Mike Echoes at 6,000 with information alpha.
King Air 322 Mike Echo, Boston approach, good evening to Boston Center, 2994, expect the ILS runway 4 approach.
2994 right, 2 Mike Echo.
Cessna 829 Bravo, set maintain 4,000.
4,000, Cessna 29 Bravo.
From flight 118, contact Boston Center 123.75, train 2375 from 129.
Alright, so it's going to get a little bit busy coming in here into Boston. We're going to be doing the 4 right, so We're going to be circling around at some point, coming up here. 4 right, I've already got this chart up, ready to go.
TBM 66 Tango Golf, traffic 12 o'clock, 4 miles, 6,000, same direction, that's the caravan, north night. 16 miles, looking. That traffic is setting to 4,000, so it should be no factor.
Pretty day coming in here to Boston. We're flying in the morning time, about 10 o'clock local time.
TBM 66 Tango Golf, I haven't already told you to depart Lawrence heading 200.
You did not, but I will. 200 after Lawrence for 6 Tango Golf.
Perfect. The 322 Mike, I can for you to depart Lawrence heading. Correct. Lawrence approach.
Okay, Euro stepped on multiple times. I heard Lawrence heading.
November 322 Mike, I go depart Lawrence heading 200, vectors ILS for my 48 approach.
Depart Lawrence at 200 vectors for the ILS 4 approach. Alright, so when we get to Lawrence, we're going to head out on 200. So we're going to go ahead and get that plugged in here. And then once we hit Lawrence up here, I believe that's what that is, LVM. Lawrence right there. Once we hit that, then we're going to hit our heading bug. And then that's going to take us on a 200-degree heading to get vectored into 4 right. So we're going to be making a nice left downwind approach. Hopefully you can hear me talking with the loud wind noise that I got in here.
126.5 for Delta 80.
I don't know what else to do. See if this works. Nope. Turn down the master. There we go. It's a little bit better. I'd like to know where that wind noise is coming from. I've never been able to figure it out. So we're almost to Lawrence, and when we get to Lawrence, we're going to switch over then to our heading bug. And then our heading bug will take us right on to where we're going.
160, Cessna 29 Bravo.
So we're going to go ahead and switch our GPS over here to the VLOC. And then we're going to continue on to heading Lawrence here. And then as soon as we get to Lawrence, we'll hit heading on the autopilot. And that's going to take us to where we need to go.
Cessna 29 Bravo, you're in the downwind now, so at your discretion, proceed direct Crocker and cross Crocker at or above 2,000, clear to RNAV runway 34 approach.
Cross Crocker at or above 2,000 and cleared to the RNAV 34 approach. Cessna 29 Bravo.
We're almost to Lawrence. And then I'll hit the heading bug.
Tango Golf to 4,000.
Down to 4,000, 6 Tango Golf.
And as you can see, we're about 2.7 miles away from Lawrence. And then we're going to be there in about 40 seconds. And then we'll hit our heading bug and head right over there to the 200-degree heading on our heading setting. Got 14 seconds. Now I could push it right now, but there we go. So now we're headed off 200 degrees, a right turn heading.
Maintain 4,000. 14,000, United 1379.
And then we're gonna make sure nav 2 is ready to go here. I don't think for some reason it was off. There we go. Now we've got the localizer needle for runway 4 right. And eventually we'll get the glide slope needle. However, we're going to be doing a visual approach into here, so we won't necessarily need it, but we can practice an ILS. 4,000, 2 Mike Echo.
United 1379, contact Boston Center, 123.75, connect.
So we're going to descend down to 4,000 on a vertical speed of negative 700.
November 6, 50 Tango Golf, fly heading 220, maintain 3,000. 220 down to 3,000, 6 Tango Golf. TBM 66 Tango Golf, contact Boston.
Come on.
126.5.
Alright, it's doing this again here, so we're gonna come down ourselves here. Probably autopilot's been bouncing around a little bit, not quite sure. Probably gonna have to get this into maintenance. Just a little bit faster than when I want to.
19 Bravo, descend to maintain 5,000.
Descend and maintain 5,000. November 18 Bravo.
And November 819 Bravo, ready to speed to 210.
We just need to 210.
November 819 Bravo, contact Boston, approach now 126.5, good night.
126.5, 118 Bravo.
We're almost down to 4,000. We landed in Boston here and runway 4 right here in just a few moments. Nope, a little further down than I want to be, so let's come back up. One thing about this King Air, it does definitely climb fast and descends fast if you're not watching what you're doing. So we're going to try to level off here at 4,000. There's Boston Airport over there off to our side. We've got our altimeter set for Boston, 29904. We can see all kinds of traffic over there in Boston. So runway 4 right, so you can see right here that I'm going to be approaching like this into the patterns, the way we're flying right now. And what I want to do real quick is to kind of take a look at my chart here and see which side of the runway the lights are on, so that way I know. So it's going to have lights coming straight on. Pappy lights are going to be off to the left.
322 Mike Echo, turn right heading 220, descend maintain 3000.
Right down 220 down, down to 3. 2 Mike Echo. And then we're going to come down to 330. So we're kind of doing a little spacing here.
November 322 Mike Echo, contact Boston approach on 126.5, good night.
26.5, 2 Mike Echo. Good night.
Boston approach at number 494, Headley 2024, 115.
737 northeast bound 3,600 on Slow
Right, turning to 10 November 100.
November 26 Tango Golf, turn left heading 160.
160, 6 Tango Golf.
In Boston approach, King Air 322 Mike Echo's descending down to 3000.
322 Mike Echo, Boston approach right. Burger 1163, turn right heading 060, except the runway 4 right localizer.
Victor 060, except the 4 right localizer, Burger 1163.
Southwest 198, maintain 170 knots until arc radar until Mills, contact Boston Tower 128.8 Evanet.
170 knots, contact tower, southwest 180.
So right now I'm kind of going away from it, just for spacing.
Left-hand turn heading 180.
180 November, please, Bravo.
Air 6 Tango Golf, maintain 190 knots.
Slow to 190, 6 Tango Golf.
That's just for 6 Tango Golf, 6 Tango Golf, 190 knots.
Yep, 190 for 6 Tango Golf.
Thank you, over 2 Mike Echo, turn left heading 190.
Left 190, 2 Mike Echo.
Bravo, maintain 4,000, please.
Maintain 4,000 November, 18819 Bravo.
R26 Tango Golf, turn left heading 070.
Left 070, 6 Tango Golf.
Stop AA, maintain 190 knots.
190 knots, you're delayed.
Alright, so we're left 190, we're maintaining about 3,000 feet. Go ahead and re-engage autopilot here, let it take over some for me.
Breaker 1163, clear for the approach.
Negative.
Breaker 1163, maintain
Oh,
4,000.
we got a big old climb here, what's he doing?
Put that still established with the ILS 4 right approach at backyard.
Oh, I keep getting some rocking here.
1163, maintain 190 knots.
Thanks, we're gonna ask you
Should
about that 190 on the speed right here, 160.
Level out here.
170 knots until Mills, contact Boston Tower 128.8 Evanet.
170 knots till Milt, will contact Boston Tower, Delta 880.
Breaker 1163, maintain 170 knots.
170 on the speed right here, 1163.
Or 100 Bravo, turn right heading 310.
Try by heading 310 November 100 Bravo.
Trying to figure out what my autopilot's doing here, is just rocking back and forth. Rocking back and forth.
R26 Tango Golf, 5 miles from Winnie, maintain 3,000 until established on the localizer, cleared ILS 4 right approach, maintain 190 knots.
3,000 until established, cleared ILS 4 right approach, maintain 190, 6 Tango Golf.
Tower 100 Bravo, turn right heading 010, step the runway 4 right localizer.
Turn heading 010, intercept localizer, runway 100 Bravo.
Mike Echo, maintain 190 knots.
Maintain 190, 2 Mike Echo.
Breaker 1163, maintain 170 knots until Mills, contact Boston Tower 128.8 Evanet.
170 till Milt, over to tower, right here, 163, good night.
For 16 Golf, maintain 190 knots.
We are 190 knots now.
Thank you.
What's the approach, Delta 525, with you 5,500, robot 3.
That's 525, maintain 190 knots, turn right heading 060.
190 knots, 060, Delta 525.
Number 100 Bravo, maintain, actually say indicator speed.
197 November 819 Bravo.
Number 100 Bravo 5 miles from Winnie, maintain 4,000 till established, cleared out west right forward approach, maintain 180 knots.
Maintain 180, cleared, ILS 04 right upward, number 100 Bravo.
Delta 525 is going to maintain 4,000.
Send to maintain 4,000, Delta 525.
Golf, maintain 190 knots or greater until milk, please.
We are at 190 knots, still 16 Golf.
Yeah, program here if you want.
Alright, so we're trying to maintain 190 knots here. It's a little difficult as we're climbing and descending a little bit here. Delta 425 off to our side here. For 525, just cruising along. So we're about 200 above our assigned altitude right now.
2 Mike Echo, turn left heading 070.
070, 2 Mike Echo. So we're going to try to maintain that 190 knots and 3,000. All hand flying here.
100 Bravo, maintain 170 knots.
Going to 27070.
Delta 525, maintain 170 knots.
170 knots, Delta 525.
Delta 525 is going to maintain 3,000, turn left heading 010.
3,000, 010, Delta 525.
Almost to 070. There we go. So we need to get back down to 3,000.
Maintain 170 knots or greater until melt. Contact Boston Tower 128.8 connect.
Over to Tower, contact 96, see ya.
Thanks.
Let's see if we can
Delta 525, 8 miles.
slow down here.
Maintain 3,000 until established on localizer. Cleared ILS right forward approach. Maintain 170 knots.
Okay, 3,000 until established on the localizer, maintain 170 knots, Delta 525.
Alright, 2 Mike Echo, maintain 170 knots.
170 for 2 Mike Echo. Alright, so let's slow way down here. Kind of off the localizer now.
You might get go turn left heading 010, 4 right localizer.
010 and then intercept the 4 right localizer, 2 Mike Echo.
Bank angle.
010, right about there. We're going to intercept the 4 right inner localizer. And we're going to go ahead and get our landing gear down here.
Alright, 2 Mike Echo, 5 miles from Winnie, maintain 3,000 until established on the localizer. Cleared ILS right, 4 right approach. Caution right turn left, following 8737.
Maintain 3,000 to established and clear for the 4 right approach, 2 Mike Echo.
Alright, 2 Mike Echo, maintain 170 knots until melt.
170 until melt, 2 Mike Echo.
Tower 100 Bravo, contact Boston Tower 128.8, maintain 170 knots until melt.
128.8, 180 until melt, November 8197 Bravo.
170 until melt, please.
170 until melt, November 8197 Bravo.
Alright, we're almost going to be established on that localizer soon. That needle should be starting to come in. It looks like it is down there in the bottom. We're going to get back down to 3,000. We're going to stay 170 until we get to Milt. There we go. That needle's coming alive, so I'm just going to turn in. We're going to be So we're just going to look at that bottom needle down there and see how it's coming in towards the center. So I'm just going to follow that needle and get it turned in here. And we need to slow down.
535, maintain 170 knots, still milk, contact Boston Tower, 128.8, have a hit.
170 knots, till Mill Tower, 128.8, Delta 525.
Just going to go ahead and get our landing gear down, help us slow down just a little bit. We're right at that mark. Gonna try to maintain 170 knots. We're almost getting in there. Our localizer. See if we can maintain 170. Glide slope's not active yet. Looks like it's going to get active at Milt. We need to be down to about 1,700 feet when it does become active.
Boston approach, good evening. 7494 Headway, 5,000. 800 for 4,000.
Turn a little bit.
Boston approach, remote descend and maintain 3,000.
7245 and damage 495.
So that needle is dependent on your course setting, and we have our course heading set to what the chart tells us to, which is 035 degrees. And you can see that right there. So our hand flying this approach in. Our localizer should start becoming alive here in a little bit. We need to get down to 17,000 at Milt, and we are almost to Milt. Got about 7 miles or so, or 11 miles from the needle on the localizer. I know you can't see my yoke, however I am using my trim to help level this out, kind of using it now. I'm established on the
32 Mike Echo, maintain 170 knots until Milk, contact Boston Tower, 128.8 up net.
128.8 Boston and 170 to Milk, 2 Mike Echo. Alright, 128.8, so we're going to switch over here.
Short 4 left, for 16.
And we're going to switch.
American 503 Heavy, Boston Tower, good evening, sir. Continue holding sure, and I'll have 2 arrivals prior to your departure.
Roger, I'll talk to the operator.
TBM 6 Tango Golf, sorry about all the confusion, but cross runway 4 left, hold short taxiway Bravo, and then contact ground point 9er.
Okay, hold Hotel Fox now, we'll hold short of Bravo, and contact ground RTU point hold Bravo.
Yeah, cross 4 left, hold short Bravo.
Cross 4 left, hold short of Bravo, we'll be moving here in a sec.
And Boston Tower, King Air 322 Mike Echo's on 4 right final.
King Air 322 Mike Echo, Boston Tower, good evening. You are in trail, 4 miles in trail of a Boeing 737 on a short final. Wind 36010, runway 4 right, number 2, clear to land.
Number 2, clear to land, 4 right, 2 Mike Echo. Alright, so we're at Milt. So we're going to slow down to our landing speed, which is about 140 knots. We've got our prop sync off. Our flaps are going to be set here.
9510 Charlie, traffic is stand by. I lost it. Hang on a second.
So we're just following that little needle down.
And, sorry, November 9510 Charlie, traffic is a King Air at your 10 o'clock. He's on the ILS for runway 4 right, report traffic in sight.
What altitude is he at?
He's at 900 descending.
Okay, we'll call him inside.
Delta 525, welcome to Boston. Continue rollout, exit left on Romeo.
Left on Romeo, Delta 525.
Sorry, don't see the traffic in one switch.
Aircraft calling, say again?
I was just in one switch, Charlie, we didn't see the traffic.
500.
Roger that. You said you're 10 o'clock about 400 feet. Should be no factor. Just maintain 2,000. Enter left downwind for runway 4 left.
Yep, we'll make the left downwind for 4 left over the field in one switch.
A little high here.
You taxi Romeo November, cross runway 4 left, and contact ground point 9 on the other side.
100.
Okay, continue down Romeo and cross runway, I'm sorry, we lost us. American 503, heavy, runway 4 right, line up and wait.
Line up, wait, 4 right, American 503.
Delta 525. Make your next left on November and cross runway 4 left. Left November and cross 4 left, Delta 525. Once you're
Using
Delta
up.
525
Whoa.
on the other side of 4 left,
Whoa.
contact ground 121.9er.
Ah,
And ground on point 9 on the other side of 4 left. Delta
that was
525.
definitely not the way you're supposed to land.
Below 2,000.
And 951 Sierra Charlie after crossing over
Jeez,
the airport.
that was horrible.
2000's fine.
That was absolutely horrible. Oh my god.
King Air 322, Mike Echo, welcome to Boston. Taxi Romeo, November, cross runway 4 left, contact ground point 9er.
Romeo, November, cross 4 left, 2 mic ago. Oh, what happened?
Target green left on
American 5,
runway 9er.
American 503, heavy, wind 36010.
Uh-oh.
4 right, clear for takeoff.
Runway 4 right, clear for takeoff, 503 heavy.
Family 494, Hefe, 4
We died.
1 mile.
Because that was a horrible, horrible landing. Oh my god. That was not... Could not hear my call-outs, and I died. Lost my propellers. So, the magic of TV. Let's take a look at this horrible, horrible, horrible landing. Everything was good. Could not hear my call-outs. So this is what happened. Coming in, approach angle was way off. And I slammed into the ground. Not only once, 2 or 3 times. This, kids, is what you don't do. And then you can see my propeller broke there. And broke there. Well, I've got a lot of learning to do on the King Air, that's for sure.